Good morning. Daryl sitting at the automatic trade desk bright and early. It is August 4th, 2026, 6:29 and 45 seconds. This is going to go off in about 10 seconds. Full automatic trading. The strategy is going to start in just a few seconds now. Full automatic. This is our strategy. Here we go. There it is. There's the first trade. This opening of the American stock market. 4 contracts on the NQ, my friends. Many future the NASDAQ index. This is full automatic trading. That is all I had to do was watch this happen, and then I'm good to go. This thing is running now, okay? I can go have my coffee, whatever. This is an automatic trading program that doesn't require me to touch it, okay? I set this program last night before I went to bed. As you know, it's already, oh, look, here, we just hit a target, okay? Right there. So we went long at the open of the American stock market, coinciding with that. We went long, didn't we? And we had 4 contracts on the NQ, okay? We hit target already, okay? So it is exactly 1 minute right now. So we must hit target, I would say, in about 35, 40 seconds of trade, maybe not even that much, okay? So this is our P&L so far. You can see that we're currently in another trade now. We're long again, okay? Not to worry, this is automatic. We have our stop in, we have our target in. Look, this is a perfect bracket order, okay? Our target is above, our stop is below, so we're long. This is where we entered long, okay? So automatic trading. I'll tell you one thing that's pretty cool about automatic trading. You can see we're coming to a daily trend line. This is a daily candlestick right here. So as you can see, this automatic trading is a pretty relaxing way to go. I haven't given one thought to whether I should go long or short, okay? Which is probably the number one job of a discretionary trader, besides deciding where to get in. So this automatic trading is really good. So you can see that we're now moving towards our target, okay? So we're moving towards our target at the present time, okay? Nobody knows. I can't stress enough. Nobody knows whether we will hit our target or stop first. Nobody knows, okay? Honestly, there's a higher probability since we're closer to the target right now that we'll hit the target. But that doesn't mean we could go within 1 tick of this target and turn around and hit the stop. So if anyone says they know the next tick of the market, they're telling you a big story, okay? Now, what someone can do, and this is what I do, okay? The way I look at my trading, okay, isn't Sharp ratios or any of that. That stuff is all bullshit if you ask me, okay? There's a lot that it doesn't tell you, okay, in that. So I discard all of that, okay? I don't know the Sharp ratio of one of my strategies, okay, at all right? And so I don't pay attention to that. So what do I pay attention to? What every trader should pay attention to. First of all, what's your percentage? Here we go. There we go for another trade. Okay. So now you can see our P&L so far. It's shaping up nicely for the day so far. We're 2 for 2. Okay. So let's get back to the Sharp ratio and start talking about that. Okay. And let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the way I do it. Okay. Here's how I do it. Okay. I keep track of, for my trading, what percentage am I at? Well, what are you talking about, percentage, Daryl? Percent of your account size that you're trading. Okay. What percentage are you at? So, for instance, in order to trade, this instrument, the NQ, the mini feature of the NASDAQ index, NinjaTrader has an initial margin. That's the largest margin, not the intraday margin, not what people call day trade margin, but initial margin, the largest margin. For instance, if you were to get into a position and plan on holding it over a closed period in the market. For instance, the daily closure or over the weekend. Okay. If you were planning on holding a position, then you need initial margin. Okay, to hold that position. That is the size of the account that should be trading these instruments. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, and that's the way I do it. So everyone has a trade plan. That's the way. That's the way I do things. Did you see how fast that was? Fire close, daily max goal, max P&L for the day. Okay, so you saw the whole trade right here from beginning to end. How long did it take us? 5.5 minutes, my friends. Automatic trading! Strong automatic trading. Okay, somebody said in the chat yesterday, oh, you're an old man. Yeah, I am an old man. I've been trading. I took my first trade when I was 18 years old. Okay, and I turned 67 this year. So amazing automatic trading. I was 18 in 1977. Okay, and I turned 67 this year, so 18 years old, about 50 years. It will be 50 coming up here shortly. Happy birthday, Daryl. This is a nice birthday present, actually. So my first trade was an option, by the way, and I was very fortunate. I got to learn from a guy. I was learning under another trader, and man, I was so fortunate to know him and to learn from him. At the time, he was trading a very large account, and he tracked 67 stocks. Okay, what did he do? This is before electronic trading. He tracked the open, high, low, and close, right? And it was on graph paper. So he taught me how to do that. Those were our charts. We did technical analysis on that. Those became our trades. So I learned from him. Then fast forward into electronic trading. I stock traded, et cetera, then got on to futures trading, discretionary trading of futures for many years, and then automatic trading. Some amazing stories during all of that, but I won't get into it. Automatic trading. Why do I trade automatically? Because, my friends, did you ever notice that discretionary trading isn't a relaxing sport? How many years do you suppose you can do that and keep your mind and your and also live your life? Okay, so amazing automatic trading. It's something that you can do it at my age or any age. I've seen people automatic trading at 18 years old. I've seen people automatic trading in their early 20s. Man, they have a lot of years of trading left to go, and that's amazing. I'm so excited for them. I've seen people automatic trading in their 70s. Okay, I'm 67, so you see that. I see a lot of people automatic trading in their 50s and 40s. Okay, so of all experienced traders, people that have switched to automatic trading, some traders have been trading 30, 40 years. Okay, so automatic trading, my friends, this day, August 4th, 2026, automatic trading rules the roost yet once again. 3 contracts on the NQ, or 4 contracts on the NQ, 3 trades, okay? Automatic trading hitting the max P&L yet once again on a tick chart today. So many bars to a tick, or so many ticks to a bar, 300 ticks in this instance. Every 300 ticks or so, not an exact science as you can see down here, but every 300 ticks or so, boom, it creates a new bar. Well, how did I know to do that? My data set, my friends. I have a data set on the strategy. It indicated it would be a good time for it to trade it today. So I set it last night before price even started. You saw it start this morning at 6:30. This thing's been set since about 8 o'clock last night, Pacific time. Okay? Automatic trading, my friends. The results speak for themselves.